What is up, everyone? Dan here, and yeah, I'm sorry. First of all, just gonna get it out of the way. I'm sorry that I didn't upload at all last week. I was just very busy in terms of college work, and I just wasn't able to get any video editing done at all for last week. So that's why I didn't upload. I apologize for that. I'll try to be a bit more consistent or let you guys know beforehand if I'm going to struggle to make videos. It was just with all the assignments, I just didn't have any spare time, but hopefully, since I will have handed some off by the time this video goes out, I'll have a bit more free time to be able to make some videos, so fingers crossed for that. But today I actually wanted to talk about a topic that I know a lot of people have been talking about earlier on in the week when it was first announced, but that is the announcement that co-op has finally been officially revealed for Uncharted 4 multiplayer. And I've seen quite a few people say, oh, this has really got me back into the Uncharted 4 multiplayer because, co-op was something I wanted from the start. And then you've got the other people who are like, oh, I don't really want it in the game because, not the biggest fan of co-op, we should have been in from the start like it was with Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3. So yeah, I wanted to talk more about, can Naughty Dog really save the Uncharted 4 multiplayer from losing all of its community if it hasn't done so already? Because, the amount of people I've seen who've stopped playing Uncharted 4 multiplayer is crazy. So, yeah. First off, what are they bringing back? So, of course, we know that in December they're going to be bringing back co-op. It's going to be at PSX, I believe, so you get to try it out there. Obviously, the co-op mode, we know it will be 2 modes. There is one where it's essentially up to 50 waves, and then there is the basic survival co-op mode. No co-op adventure, which I do see as a bit disappointing because that was one of my favourite co-op, just one of my favourite things to play on Uncharted 3 multiplayer, and arguably I found it to be the best co-op mode on the game. I just found it really fun to play with my mates. It was just a real nice challenge. Whereas I am a bit disappointed that it's not on Uncharted 4, but oh well, I can't really ask for everything because Naughty Dog haven't really delivered on everything with Uncharted 4's multiplayer. So we've got that. We've also got classic mode that's going to be coming, hopefully, because they've been doing quite a few beta tests with that. They've been modifying it quite a few times. Putting it back to normal classic mode, then doing one where it was with the radar and all that stuff. So hopefully that is a good sign that they are working on game modes and that they will bring back classic mode. But like with co-op, it should have been at the game from the start, but oh well. So what do I think? Do I think the Uncharted 4 multiplayer can redeem itself and bring back the people that it probably has lost in terms of people playing it? And I would say probably not, and for quite a few reasons. Because one, I agree with many people who say they have left it way too late to do this. The game has been out for 6 months. And it's taken you 6 months to realize, oh shit, we should have put these things in the game from the start. We'll do them now. Well, they've picked a really bad time because you've picked it literally as all of the big multiplayer games have just come out, like Titanfall 2, Battlefield 1, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. All these games that are really predominantly multiplayer based that sell hundreds and hundreds of copies because of the people who play the multiplayer. And you are just going to randomly throw out some DLC. This should have been in the game from the start. If there was one thing I would have changed about Uncharted 4's development, is that more effort should have been put into the multiplayer, because you can clearly tell there wasn't that same amount of effort and love for me as there was with the Uncharted 3 multiplayer. Because say what you want about that multiplayer, being overpowered or certain things being unbalanced, but you've got to give credit to Naughty Dog for the fact that they actually put so much content into that multiplayer at launch. That just wasn't there with Uncharted 4. And because of the lack of, real big meaty stuff that they have been adding in for the past 6 months, that is why people have stopped playing this game. And I really don't think that all of a sudden putting a classic mode and co-op in is going to really redeem it, because most of us have already moved on. Most people won't be playing Uncharted 4. I know quite a few people who have stopped, completely. Because they just don't enjoy it and they've moved on to other games. And I've talked to them, oh, co-op's coming back, or classic mode, and they're just like, I don't care, because they've left it too late. It should have been in from the start. Because it's only just come in now, they've picked a really bad time. And they haven't. It's a real shame. I will still give it a try, but I very much doubt that the co-op or classic mode is really going to bring me back into Uncharted 4 multiplayer. Even when I played classic mode on Uncharted 4 when it was like the original version, you know, where it was just completely back to how it was, you know, no radar, no down system, no, you know, sidekicks or anything. It was good, but it just didn't have the same feeling of Uncharted 2's, you know, general multiplayer. Or hell, I didn't even think it was as good as Uncharted 3's. I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, with co-op, obviously we haven't tried that yet. I might try it out when it comes out with a few friends if they're going to be willing to play on it, but I don't know. I just don't really feel as if this is going to really kickstart me into playing Uncharted 4 multiplayer again. I mean, I haven't played it actually for quite a few weeks. I just generally got bored of it. I've been playing other games like Battlefield 1 and Watch Dogs 2. So yeah, I really do think they've picked a really bad time to decide, oh shit, we need to put these things in the game. So, I mean, fair credit for them for doing it, but really? Why did you wait 6 months? Why couldn't this have been in the game from the start? Oh, damn you, Naughty Dog. But that is it for today's video. It's just more of a small video, giving you my thoughts on the you know, stuff that should be coming to Uncharted 4 multiplayer. I mean, let me know in the comment section if you still play Uncharted 4 multiplayer, and if you have stopped playing, I would like to know why, because I'm just interested, because I like to get the different perspectives of what people don't like with the Uncharted 4 multiplayer that, you know, makes them stop playing it. Is it the fact that there was no co-op, or the fact that, you know, there's the lack of, I would say, meaty stuff that's really wanted to draw you back into it within these past few months? You know, let me know in the comment section. And with that being said, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching the video, and hope to see you again next time.